I do have a doctor's appointment today because I've actually been admitted to the hospital once. Good morning and welcome back to Life on the Farmer. Welcome if you're new. Today is Monday, August 8th. Getting ready to let the animals out for the morning before I have to go into work. I do have a doctor's appointment today at about 10 o'clock that I'm gonna go to. Let me get these guys out and set open. The doctor's appointment's at 10 o'clock. I've had some health issues too ever since the pandemic. I get really big GERD. So I had my doctor set me up with a gastrologist because I've actually been admitted to the hospital once. I've been to the ER several times because of it. Because it feels like someone's sitting on my chest and it makes it hard to breathe. And it don't have anything to do with my lungs. It all has to do with my digestive and my stomach not making enough acid. I found out the other day. Let's check on the chickens. I'm gonna check and see how much food they have today. So that being said, I've got an appointment with the gastrologist today. When they did admit me into the hospital for an overnight, they did check. They got enough food. Look at the babies. They're getting bigger. I'm gonna take some of this food out of here. You guys need water. Okay, I'm gonna take some of this food out of here and put it on the ground for the babies. And then I gotta get a bucket of water for them because they need water. When I had the big C word for Christmas, every time I went to the hospital, they kept telling me it was my GERD because I was testing negative for COVID. I was testing negative for the big C word. And so they just kept telling me it was my GERD. Gave me my medication that they usually give me, which is Mylanta in... The air's got to change, or the lighting's got to change, which was Mylanta and Children's Benadryl mixture. Didn't find that out until my last hospital stay. So I need a bucket for water. So when I went back to my primary after I got out of the hospital, because they did a stress test on my heart, they did an echo and all that. He put me on different medication and he told me to give it a month, see if it works. Well, I gave it 2 months and it wasn't working out that great. And I'm getting them water. Getting myself water. Turned on the wrong one. Look at it. I just got myself soaking wet. Sprayed me. I think I need to actually hook up a hose. Now I'm like soaked. My pants are soaked. Oh well, it'll dry. So when I've noticed for a while now that when it starts to act up, I get really phlegmy. And like my nostrils start to, this is TMI guys, my nostrils start to like build up like it's sinuses. So for a little bit I thought it was my sinuses causing my GERD and all that, but nothing seemed to really fully take it away. And then last week, I say it was God, but I can't be sure. A doctor with my symptoms and the remedies for my symptoms and for GERD popped up on YouTube. Okay, more water. It's slowly coming out. And that's where my coughing comes in. Because I always feel like I got phlegm in the back of my throat. And come to find out, it's all a symptom of my GERD. So, I decided to start taking my apple cider vinegar again like I used to prior to the big C. So I was taking it every day. I was doing it every day. And I also bought the vitamins. And he don't sell these vitamins. They're just sold that he recommended. Well, I've noticed since I've been taking it, and I forgot to take my vitamins first thing this morning like I normally do before I drink my cold coffee, because another symptom of my GERD is I have not been able to drink hot coffee since it started acting up this last time. And it's been acting up for about ever since pretty much I went to the hospital and they kept me overnight. So I feel a little bit phlegmy and I can feel it today. So I took my vitamins right before I got out here, so they still have to kick in. So what the vitamins do is they help to promote, here's my babies, they help to promote the buildup of the acid back into my stomach to help prevent the GERD. But I'm still going to go to the gastrologist appointment and find out what he has to say. I will let him know that I've been taking these vitamins and drinking my apple cider vinegar again. So, but I'm letting the goats out. They're going to follow me in a second because I'm getting them the food. We did end up getting about 14 jars of the hamburger and the spear dill pickles yesterday when we canned them, which is a great haul. Check on the turkey's water. Okay, they got enough water, they got food, so they're doing good. Oh yeah, that's right, I think my dad fed the Silkies last night, that's why they had food. So that's part of my day. And then I gotta finish working, and then we might do some more canning tonight, or at least slicing up and freezing some zucchini and squash. We may make some bread and butter squash and can that as well. I'm not sure if we're gonna do it tonight or not though. So 2 of my guineas have taken off next door. We're thinking they're sitting on a nest. Last year it was a male and a female that took off. So that's what we're thinking is going on this year, because 2 of them disappeared. So hopefully the guineas Okay, now I gotta pull my car up because I gotta air my tires up to go to the doctor's because the air only stays in my tires about a week and then they gotta be re-aired up. So, and we don't have the money to get new tires. We'll just keep airing them up until we can afford it. Because not only are we trying to save up for when he's gone, we've got the GoFundMe going. So we've got all of our money, all of our extra money while he's still at work is going into the savings for our bills. So I'll see you when I'm there and I'll let you know what they say. Bye. Good morning. I've been up bright and early this morning. They actually made some, this is a washcloth. It says warm wishes. So it's for Christmas. It's got a gnome on it. Then I made some hand towels. The recipe for gingerbread. And then I've got the recipe for sugar cookies. The recipe for snickerdoodles. That's what I got so far. I'm probably going to put them up on Facebook and Etsy. If you decide that you would like one, just email me. My email link is in the description. And I'll get your information. I'm thinking they're going to be about 10 bucks each. Sorry I never got back to you the day that I went to the doctor's for my GERD. I ended up rushing home to get back to work. So they want to do an endoscope on me. And they also put me on another medication. I have not started that medication because I've been taking this that vitamin that I was telling you about. So I haven't started it yet because that vitamin's been working. So as long as the vitamin's working, I'm not going to start this other medication. They did set me up for an endoscope for, September 28th, and that's tentative to anything that Bob's got going on. So I may have to reschedule it. I'm not sure yet. We don't know his exact surgery dates as of yet. So that's where that's at right now.
Hi everybody, we're here Leaning Tree Golf Course. Golf outing, driving for a cure. For St. Clair County, Michigan chapter cancer fundraising. So we're here. We're one of the holes that we sponsored with Crystal's business, CraftyWithIt, and having a pretty good time. Got some friends, co-workers with us, and enjoying our day here. And right back here, we got brother-in-law just teed off, and my sister and my niece and nephew over here playing today. So we're just having a good time and raising some money for the cause. So thank you.
Through the fields of our paths, feelings part our ways, keeping us close but estranged now. Dreams holding us closer.